वेरी गुड इवनिंग माय डियर फ्रेंड्स। अगर आप मुझे सुन पा रहे हैं तो फटाफट से चैट बॉक्स में रिस्पॉन्ड कीजिए। वेरी गुड इवनिंग माय डियर फ्रेंड्स। इफ यू आर एबल टू हियर मी क्लियरली, just give me a thumbs up in the chat box so that we can quickly start with today's session. I hope all of you are on track for the upcoming Karnataka Assistant Professor examination. Examination is now very near, and I hope you have given your best effort, you have given your 100% in this examination. Yeah, very good evening Shambhavi, Monica, Chetan, Parvati, Shalini, Sahana, Savita. It's really good to see you all today. And today we are going to discuss some of the numerical problems, and these numerical problems, they are going to be from different topics: stats, finance, accounting, income tax also. So now we are going to practice, and I hope you have got your pen and paper. Pen and paper आपके पास होना चाहिए because I want you to try these questions. Okay. And before starting, let me quickly tell you that we have these different courses for UGC Net Commerce and Management, or also for Karnataka Assistant Professor, and we are running this 30% off on UGC Net Commerce and Management courses, and you can get this by applying the promo code WOW30, and on the Karnataka course 50% discount can be availed by applying the promo code KA50. Now let's quickly come to the very first question for today. The first question for today on your screen. First question for today, and I want correct answers. I want answers from you guys. Yeah, very good evening Carolina, Ashwini, Soumya, Niharika. So the very first question says that there is a cricketer A who scores on an average 40 runs with a standard deviation of 5. Scores of players B and C on an average are 75 and 90 with standard deviation of 10 and 18 respectively. अरेंज द प्लेयर्स इन द डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर ऑफ कंसिस्टेंसी, यानी कि जिसकी कंसिस्टेंसी सबसे ज्यादा है वो पहले आएंगे और जिनकी कंसिस्टेंसी कम है वो आपको बाद में रखने हैं. हाउ वुड यू फाइंड दिस कंसिस्टेंसी? अ बिग हिंट वुड बी दैट यू हैव टू फाइंड द कोफिशिएंट ऑफ वेरिएशन. कोफिशिएंट ऑफ वेरिएशन, I hope you know the formula: standard deviation divided by your mean, and percentage terms के लिए multiply by 100. So this is the formula that you have to apply. So quickly give me the right answers. Very good evening Shashi, Zubair. तो फटाफट से कंप्यूट कीजिए कोफिशिएंट ऑफ वेरिएंस, और आंसर्स आने शुरू हो गए हैं. कैरोलिना और पार्वती ने आंसर्स मुझे दे भी दिए हैं. दे आर सेइंग आंसर इज ऑप्शन नंबर ए, and guys, you are definitely right. Answer is option number A. I appreciate the speed with which you have given me the answer. सहाना का भी आंसर एकदम सही आ गया है. तो आपको निकालना है कोफिशिएंट ऑफ वेरिएंस, जो कि मैंने आपको बताया स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन डिवाइडेड बाय मीन कर दीजिए सभी के लिए. तो यहाँ पे आप ये निकालेंगे तो यू वुड फाइंड आउट कि कोफिशिएंट ऑफ वेरिएशन जो है वो A का सबसे कम है, और फिर B का है, और फिर C का है. सो लीस्ट कोफिशिएंट ऑफ वेरिएशन मीन कि जो वेरिएशन है इट इज लेस इन द केस ऑफ A. वेरिएशन इज लेस, इट मींस कंसिस्टेंसी इज मोर. It means consistency is more in his score. So now he is going to be the most consistent one. So you would put A at the very first number. Put A at the very first number, and then is going to be B, and then is going to be C in terms of consistency. C's coefficient of variation is 20%. It is the highest, which means there is least consistency in the scores of C. I hope this is clear now. Right, Carolina. Okay. Answers is going to be option number A. So now let's quickly come to the next question. If the two regression coefficients are 0.8 and 0.2, then the value of the coefficient of correlation is going to be. Basically, you are given the regression coefficients and you have to find the coefficient of correlation. Just apply the property, just apply the golden rule that we have. Ki correlation coefficient is going to be product of the regression coefficients ka under root. So this is what you have to remember. Niharika is saying D, Shalini also, Raju also, all of you are saying answer is option number D, and this answer is perfectly right, guys. So 0.8 into 0.2, you would get 0.16. Its under root is going to be 0.4. Okay, and what about the sign? The sign is going to be same for the regression coefficients as well as the coefficient of correlation. So all are positive, so this coefficient of correlation is also going to be positive. Okay, so let's come to the next question. If two dice are thrown, the probability that sum of their points is greater than 10 is going to be. तो आपने यहाँ पे 2 डाइस को थ्रो किया है, आपको निकालनी है प्रोबेबिलिटी, आपको निकालनी है प्रोबेबिलिटी कि यहां पे जो उनका सम ऑफ पॉइंट्स है इट इज गोइंग टू बी ग्रेटर देन 10. Let's see if you can find out this probability. So probability is basically your favorable cases divided by total cases. So you would know कि अगर आप pair of dice को throw करते हो, you have total cases as 36. There can be 36 total cases. On dice number 1 there can be 6 numbers, and on dice number 2 also there can be 6 numbers. So there can be total 36 cases which can be there. And if we are being asked कि greater than 10, we have to find out greater than 10 how many cases are going to be there. Greater than 10, one case is going to be 6 on one die, 5 on second die. Another case is going to be 5 on first, 6 on second, and the third case is going to be 6 and 6 on both. So only these 3 cases are there. So favorable cases are 3 and total are 36. Solving it, we will get 1 by 12. And the answer by Shruti, Savita, Ali and Shashi, it is perfectly right. Answer is 1 by 12. Okay. Yeah. Yes, the answer is 1 by 12 and all of you are right. Most of you are right for this one. A very simple question based on the concept of probability. Okay, let's come to the next one. A binomial distribution is characterized by, यहाँ पे आपको binomial distribution का size और probability of success दिया है. Basically आपको n और p दिया है. n is 16 and p is 0.5 and you have to find the mean and variance of this distribution. सीधा सीधा सवाल है. Apply the formula and give me the right answer. I want correct answers from all of you people. Show me how prepared you are for this examination. I want to see the strength of the right answers for this particular question. It's very simple. Binomial distribution का mean का जो formula होता है, mean का formula is n into p and variance का formula है n into p into q. So n into p is going to be your 8 and n into p into q is going to be 4. Yes, Ellen is saying 8, 4. Yeah, most of the answers are coming in. Kiran, Shambhavi, Shruti, Sahana, all are saying, sir, option number A is the answer. Yes. All of you are absolutely right for this one. The correct answer is option number A. It's really good to see the participation today. It's really good to see the participation today. Okay, so let's move to the next question. On 1st Feb 2022, an old plant was purchased for rupees 50 lakh by Rama Enterprise, which is into the business of manufacturing soaps. An amount of rupees 20,000 was spent on transporting the plant to the factory site. In addition, 30,000 was spent on repairs for bringing the plant into running position, and 20,000 was spent on its installation. The amount at which the plant is going to be recorded in the books of accounts would be. Let's see some right answers here. So basically this concept is related to your historical cost principle of accounting, your cost concept of accounting. So you have to include each of these elements, and I'm seeing the answers coming in as option number B from Shashi, Carolina, Shalini, Ellen, Praveen. All of you are saying, sir, answer is going to be option number B. So let's check out the right answer. So basically we have to add 50 lakh plus 20,000 plus 20,000 plus 30,000 plus 25,000. So all of these things, they have to be added. So yeah, the correct answer is going to be option number B. Option number B is going to be correct answer. Okay, option number B is the correct answer. जो भी आप खर्चा कर रहे हो, any expenditure which is being made to bring the plant into working condition, you are going to include it in its cost. Coming to the next question, coming to the next one. Okay, it's really good to see participation today. I'm getting lots of answers, which is really good to see. I can see how prepared you are, how excited you are for this upcoming examination, and I want all of you to perform really well in this exam. So the question is, total of both the sides of the balance sheet is rupees 20 lakh. Fixed assets of the enterprise are rupees 8 lakh and the balance are current assets. While preparing common size balance sheet, dash would be written adjacent to the current assets in the percentage column. Okay, so common size statements is one of the tool of financial statements analysis. So when we are preparing the common size statement, we are basically expressing each element in percentage terms of the total of that particular item. For example, for common size balance sheet, we will be expressing each item as a percentage of the total of the asset or liability side of the balance sheet. So in this case, the total is 20 lakh, fixed assets are 8 lakh, so current assets are going to be balanced, it is 12 lakh. Okay, so if we talk about in percentage terms, I'm getting the answers as 60%, Ellen is saying 60%, Praveen is saying 40, NK is saying B. So a lot of B's are there, lots of 60% are there. Yes, you have to be very careful कि your fixed assets, they are 8 lakh, okay, and your current assets, they are 12 lakh, fixed assets and current assets, and total is going to be 20 lakh. Expressing in percentage terms, 100%, 40% and 60%. So current asset percentage terms mein it is going to be 60%. So correct answer is going to be option number B. And I am really impressed with the answers that I am seeing in the chat box. With this, let's come to the next question. This one is related to your cash flow statement. We have to calculate the net cash used in investing activities. Net cash used in investing activities. Cash generated from operations, cash used in financing activities, cash and cash equivalents at the beginning and at the end of the period are being given to us. Lakshmi 40% for fixed assets and 60% for current assets. Current assets was asked in the question, so that's why the answer was 60%. Now for this question, we would have to identify how much is the cash flow during the year, and we would have to bifurcate in 3 activities. So cash flow during the year is basically 15,000 was in the beginning and 192 in the end. So difference is going to be the cash flow during the year. So difference is 1,77,000. This is the cash flow during the year. So this is going to be divided into 3 activities: operating, investing and financing. I'm seeing some answers coming in. So operating, we are given the cash has been generated 3,09,000, and financing may we are given ki cash has been used. So basically this 30,000 has been used. So this is going to be a negative figure. Okay, and this difference of investing activities is what we have to find out. So aggregate all 3 and put it equal to 177,000. Okay, so how much this is going to be? How much this is going to be? The difference, it is ultimately going to turn out to 1,02,000. 1,02,000. Yani ki answer is going to be your option number A. It was given by Nandini, Chaitra, NK. They were saying answer is option number A. Okay guys, the answer is going to be option number A, because the total of these 3, it is basically going to come out to 279 plus investing activity is equal to 177. So investing activity is going to come out to negative 1,02,000. Okay, negative 1,02,000. So that's why the answer is going to be option number A. Some people have not done this one correctly, but yeah, the twist was ki here it was mentioned net cash is used in the financing activity. So you had to be very careful about it. Okay. So now let's come to the next question. X Limited has inventory of soaps costing rupees 81,000, and these can be sold in the market for rupees 90,000 after paying a commission of 20% on sale price. Value of inventory as per accounting standard 2 is going to be. A very basic question on accounting standards. Basically, accounting standard 2 says the value of the inventory is going to be cost or NRV, whichever is less. So in this question, cost is given to me as 81,000 and NRV is going to be 90,000 minus 20%. 90,000 minus 20%. This is going to come out to 72,000. Because 90,000 में से you would subtract 18,000. This is going to be 72,000. Okay. So value of your inventory is going to be option number D. And I'm seeing the answers coming in as option number D from Shashi, Mahalakshmi, Shalini, Praveen, Niharika, Savita. No, Savita is giving me a different answer. Answer is not going to be B. Answer is cost or NRV, whichever is less. So answer is going to be option number D. 72,000. Okay. Yeah. Now most of the answers coming in as 72,000, which is really good to see. That's really good, guys. Okay, with this, let's move on to the next question. Calculate quick ratio from the following information. We have to calculate quick ratio from the information which is given below. Current assets, current liabilities, inventory, prepaid expenses, land and building, share capital and goodwill. Quick ratio. The formula is quick assets divided by my current liabilities. This is the very simple formula for this one. Now, how much are going to be my quick assets? Quick assets are current assets minus your inventory and minus your prepaid expenses. Okay. So, this is your quick assets. I'm seeing some answers coming in. So, let's quickly solve it. So, current assets are 4 lakh. Inventory is given to me is 25,000 and prepaid expenses again 25,000. So, answer is going to be 3,50,000 my quick assets, and current liabilities they are already given to me as 2 lakh. So, correct answer is going to be 1.75:1, and this is given by Sahana, Ellen, Praveen, Zubair, Niharika, Mahalakshmi, Shambhavi, Shruti, Srinivas, Niharika, NK. Yeah, you all are right. You all are right. Yes, the answer is going to be option number B. Perfect. Perfect. With this, let's come to the next question. From the information given below, we have to calculate the operating profit ratio. Operating profit ratio. Let's see if you can compute it. Gross sales, sales return, cost of goods sold, office and administrative expenses, and selling and distribution expenses are being given here. Operating profit ratio formula is very simple. Operating profit divided by your figure of sales into 100, because we have to find in percentage terms. So how much is going to be my operating profit? Operating profit is your sales minus cost of goods sold minus operating expenses. So the figure of sale is going to be how much? 650 minus 50. It is going to be 6 lakh. Net sale is 6 lakh. And my cost of goods sold plus operating expenses 4 lakh 5 plus 50 plus 40. This is going to be 4 lakh 95,000. So subtracting it is going to give me operating profit of 1 lakh 5,000. Sale is 6 lakh. So solving it is going to give me the answer. Give me the answer as option number A, 17.5%. And Praveen, I think, is the first one to give me the correct answer. Ellen is also giving me option number A. Yeah. So yes, the correct answer is option number A. Mahalakshmi, Raju, you all are right. Niharika, yes. Okay. Yeah. So now let's move on to the next question. A company forfeits 200 shares of rupees 10 each, on which rupees 600 has been received, and reissues these shares for rupees 1800 as fully paid. What amount would be transferred to capital reserve account? Capital reserve account में कितना amount transfer किया जाएगा? This is what we have to find out. So basically, शेयर forfeiture का जो बैलेंस बचता है आफ्टर एडजस्टिंग फॉर द डिस्काउंट ऑन री इशू, इट इज ट्रांसफर्ड टू द कैपिटल रिजर्व अकाउंट. So when you forfeited the shares, you would be transferring this rupees 600 that you have received to share forfeiture account. Okay, and now you are issuing these shares as rupees 1800 as fully paid up. These shares, they are actually worth 200 into 10, that is rupees 2000. So basically discount of rupees 200 is being given. I am seeing the answers coming in as 400 from Ellen, Shalini, Raju, Niharika, Praveen, NK, Sridevi, Chetan, Parvati, Zubair, Sahana. You all are right for this one. कि share forfeiture के अंदर we are going to have 600 and discount that we have to adjust is 200. The balance of 400 is going to be transferred to capital reserve. Yes, the answer is option number A. Perfect answer, guys. Now, here is another question for you guys related to marginal costing. Let's see if you can solve it. Let's see if you can solve this one. We are given margin of safety, profit and sales, and we have to find the amount of fixed cost. We have to find the amount of fixed cost. Right, Praveen. Capital profits, they are transferred to capital reserve. Because this is not a normal profit. फटाफट से let's solve this question. Margin of safety, profit and sales. How are you going to compute this one? This can be a bit challenging, but can be a bit easy as well if you apply your brains. Let's try to solve this one. Margin of safety, one of the formula that we have is profit divided by PV ratio. So this is going to give you the start for this question. So margin of safety is 80,000. Profit we are given as 20,000. And we can simply find out the PV ratio. PV ratio is going to come out to as 20,000 by 80,000, that is 1 by 4. 1 by 4 is going to be my PV ratio, or simply 25% is going to be my PV ratio. I'm getting the answer as option number C from Priyanka, Chaitra, Raju. Niharika is also saying, sir, answer is 55,000. So let's check it out. So PV ratio is my 1 by 4 or 25%. Now I am given the figure of margin of safety and sales. Margin of safety is my sales minus break-even sales. My actual sales minus break-even sales. Okay, so actual sale is 3 lakh. Break-even sale is going to be how much? Break-even sale is going to be 3 lakh minus 80,000, that is 2 lakh 20,000. The formula of break-even point, 2 lakh 20,000, that is my break-even sales divided by PV ratio divided by, the formula of break-even point is equal to break-even sales, they are equal to your fixed cost divided by PV ratio. Okay, so fixed cost is going to be 2 lakh 20,000 into 1 by 4. Solving it, it is going to come out to 55,000. It is going to come out to 55,000. And yes guys, the answer is option number C only. तो जिन्होंने भी आंसर ऑप्शन नंबर सी का दिया था, दे आर परफेक्टली राइट. जुबेर, सविता, NK, Shashi, Ellen, Lakshmi Narayan, Praveen, you are all right for this question. So there was a slight twist in this question as well, and you guys have rightly spotted it out, and it's really good to see all these lovely correct answers. With this, let's move on to the next question. A project requires an average investment of rupees 4,80,000. It is expected to yield profits after depreciation and tax during the 5 years amounting to 40,000, 60,000, 70,000, 50,000 and 20,000. We have to calculate the average rate of return on the investment. So ARR, average rate of return, this is what we have to find out, or you can also call it accounting rate of return. The formula is very simple. Your average profits in the numerator and average investment in the denominator, multiply it by 100 and you will get your answer. Yeah, Lakshmi Narayan has also suggested another way. Yes, this is also right. Raju has given me the answer as option number C, and I think he's the first one to give me the correct answer. So let's find out the average profits. So profits are 40 plus 60 plus 70 plus 50 plus 20. So this is going to come out to, how much this is going to be? This is going to come out to 1,70,000, 220 and 2,40,000. 2,40,000 divided by 5, because this is for 5 years. So average profit 48,000. 48,000 divided by 4,80,000 into 100, this is going to be 10%. Shalini, Chaitra, Niharika, Zubair, Shambhavi, Lakshmi, NK, Shashi, you all are right as well. You all are right for this question. Yes, the answer is going to be option number C, 10%. 10% is going to be my average rate of return. Okay, now let's come to the next question. A and B are partners in a firm with capital of 480 and rupees 3 lakh. They admitted V as a partner with 1/4 share of the profits. V brings rupees 3 lakh as his capital. V's share of goodwill is going to be. How much is going to be the V's share of goodwill? This is what we have to find out. Srinivas is saying 27,500. अरे बाप रे, इतनी फटाफट से आंसर दिए कैसे दिया आपने? So let's see if you are correct. So now in this particular case, we are being told V is bringing 3 lakh for 1/4 share of the capital. So by this logic, the total capital of the firm, it should be 12 lakh, 3 lakh into 4. But the actual total capital of the firm is how much? 480 plus 310 plus 3 lakh. So this is going to be how much? This is going to come out to 9 lakh 90,000, right? This is going to come out to how much? 10 lakh 90,000. Sorry, 10 lakh 90,000. This is going to be, and so this means that we are getting excess of rupees 1 lakh 10,000. This 1 lakh 10,000 is the goodwill of the firm, and V's share is going to be 1/4 of it. So 1/4 of 1 lakh 20,000 is going to be 27,500. 27,500, and all of you have given me the correct answer. Almost all of you have given me the correct answer. Shalini, Carolina, Praveen, Amita, Chaitra, Kiran, Lakshmi, NK. Yes, all of you are right. Yes, total goodwill 1 lakh 10, and 1/4 is the share of V. So that is going to be 27,500. Okay. Okay. Now let's come to the next question. If the project needs an initial investment of 25,000 and the annual cash inflow for 5 years is going to be 6,000, 9,000, 7,000, 6,000 and 4,000, we have to find the payback period. Yeah, right, Praveen. We have to calculate the payback period. So payback period means in how many years you are basically going to recover your initial investment of 25,000. So year 1 we are recovering 6,000, year 2 9,000, and year 3 7,000, and year 4 6,000. Okay, all of you are saying, sir, answer is going to be option number B. Niharika, Hari, Sahana, Carolina, NK, Raju, Sridevi, Kusum, Sahana, all of you are saying, sir, answer is option number B, which is perfectly right. So by the end of third year, we have recovered how much? 22,000. And in the third year, we have to, in the fourth year, we have to recover 3,000, but we are getting in totality rupees 6,000. So it means that by the mid of the fourth year, we are going to recover our amount. So 3 full years and another half year. So ultimately, this is going to be my payback period of 3.5 years. So answer is option number B. Payback period is going to be option number B. I'm really happy to see the response that I'm getting today from you guys. You guys are super excited, super intelligent, which is really good to see. Next question is, we have to find the cost of equity, and we are being given some information in this question. So please read it carefully and give me the answer. चलिए मैं अपना सॉल्व करता हूं एंड आप अपना सॉल्व कीजिए. चलिए मैंने तो सॉल्व कर लिया एंड आंसर्स भी मेरे पास कुछ आए हैं. प्रवीण इज सेइंग आंसर इज ऑप्शन नंबर ए, एंड प्रवीण आई डोंट एग्री विद द आंसर दैट यू आर गिविंग टू मी. सो द फॉर्मूला इज T1 by P0 plus G. दिस इज द वेरी सिंपल फॉर्मूला. डिविडेंड को बेसिकली डिस्काउंट करना होता है. डिविडेंड प्लस ग्रोथ इसके अंदर हम कंसीडर करते हैं. या लक्ष्मी इज राइट. नाउ प्रवीण इज ऑल्सो राइट. शालिनी इज ऑल्सो राइट. So अगर आप D1 by P0 करेंगे, this is going to be 1 by 15 and growth rate is 0.05. So if you would solve it, this is going to come out to 0.1166. This is going to continue and you can write it as 11.66 or 11.67%. So correct answer is going to be option number B. So this is the formula that you have to apply. KE is equal to D1 by P0 plus G. Okay, dividend yield plus growth. This is what we are trying to cover in this formula. I hope this is clear now. Kiran, why are you putting a question mark? Was this not clear to you? Yeah, B is the answer. That's what I was saying. Okay, now let's come to the next question. A portfolio is constructed with two securities A and B. Expected return on security A is 20% and standard deviation is 40%. चलिए फटाफट से इसे ऐसे बना लेते हैं. A and B. Return and standard deviation. A का रिटर्न हमें दिया 20% एंड स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन दिया 40%. सिक्योरिटी बी का हमें रिटर्न दिया 20% एंड स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन दिया 25%. एंड बेसिकली we are being told कि we have to compute the standard deviation or the risk of the portfolio comprising 40% investment in A and 60% in B if the correlation between the two securities is going to be +1. कोरिलेशन यहां पे अगर आपका +1 है तो आपको निकालना है यहां पे स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन और रिस्क ऑफ द पोर्टफोलियो. तो पोर्टफोलियो के रिस्क का फॉर्मूला अगर आपको पता है यू कैन इजीली कंप्यूट इट. बेसिकली यहां पे रिटर्न का कोई सेंस बन नहीं रहा है. यू हैव टू सिंपली कंसीडर द वेट्स एंड द स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन. द वेट वी आर बीइंग गिवन एज 40% and 60%. So let's try to solve this one. So let's try to solve this one. आई थिंक आप मेरी वेट कर रहे हैं कि सर कब सॉल्व करेंगे तो मेरे को ही सॉल्व करवाना पड़ेगा क्या इसे. तो अगर मैं वैसे सिंपली बात करूं, सो दिस इज द फॉर्मूला दैट वी हैव फॉर स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन ऑफ द पोर्टफोलियो. सो आपको सिंपली वेट्स और स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन को मल्टीप्लाई करके स्क्वायर करना होता है फॉर बोथ द सिक्योरिटीज एंड यू हैव टू कंसीडर द 2 into weights into the standard deviation and into the correlation. So this is what you have to do. Okay, ideally this is what the formula is, but in this case since the correlation is given to us as +1, अगर आपको correlation +1 मिल जाए so this would simply become a plus b का square का formula. Okay, a square plus b square plus 2ab बन जाता है. a square plus b square plus 2ab which is your a plus b का square. ओके, a प्लस बी का स्क्वायर और इसका अंडर रूट हमें करना होता है. तो बेसिकली दिस वुड बिकम माई a प्लस बी ओनली. तो यहां पे मैं सिर्फ a प्लस बी कर दूंगा तब भी बात बन जाएगी. सो a प्लस बी बेसिकली मींस आप अपने वेट 1 को स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन 1 से मल्टीप्लाई कीजिए एंड वेट 2 को स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन 2 से मल्टीप्लाई कीजिए एंड ऐड दीज टू. दिस वुड गिव यू द स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन ऑफ द पोर्टफोलियो. ओके, 31 इज गोइंग टू बी द स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन ऑफ द पोर्टफोलियो. प्रवीण कह रहे हैं कि पेपर है ही नहीं उनके पास. बताइए, मैं शुरू से कह रहा हूं पेपर लेकर बैठिए. और वो भी मजे की बात है कि इतने सारे क्वेश्चन आपने बिना पेपर के कैसे लगा दिए, ये भी मजे की बात है. मैं देख रहा था इतना अच्छा रिस्पॉन्स आप दे रहे थे. हाँ, शालिनी कह रहे हैं ये सर हम तो वेट ही कर रहे थे कब सर सॉल्व करेंगे. सो आई होप अब आपको क्लियर हो गया. अगर आपको पोर्टफोलियो का स्टैंडर्ड डिवीजन निकालना है तो दिस इज द फॉर्मूला गाइस, दिस इज द फॉर्मूला. बट यहां पे क्योंकि कोरिलेशन की वैल्यू 1 हो गई है, तो दिस वुड बिकम, दिस इज माई a स्क्वायर, दिस इज माई b स्क्वायर एंड दिस इज माई 2ab. ओके, a स्क्वायर, b स्क्वायर एंड 2ab. सो दिस बेसिकली इज a प्लस b का स्क्वायर और इसका अंडर रूट यहां पे ले रखा है तो इसका अंडर रूट आप हटाएंगे तो दिस वुड मीन a प्लस b. तो a प्लस b बेसिकली हमारा यही बना, वेट 1 स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन 1 प्लस वेट 2 स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन 2. ओके, तो a प्लस b मेरा यहां पे यही बना. सो दैट्स व्हाई we had to apply this one. Okay, Lakshmani ran rocket science तो बिल्कुल नहीं है ये. This is not rocket science. प्रवीण कह रहे हैं कि I am traveling. Okay, no worries. Still, it's good to see that you are attending this session. It shows your seriousness towards this examination, which is the most important one at this moment. चलिए, I hope the previous one was clear. Now let's move to the next question. The material dx is used uniformly throughout the year and we have given the data about the annual requirement, ordering cost and holding cost. We have to find the EOQ. EOQ निकालिए. सर EOQ का फॉर्मूला क्या होता है? इकोनॉमिक ऑर्डर क्वांटिटी 2 into annual requirement into ordering cost divided by my carrying cost इसका under root. This is what we have to do. I'm getting the answer as B from Shalini and Carolina. Niharika, Chetra, all of you are saying answer is option number B. Sahana, Zubair, ऑप्शन नंबर बी बता रहे हैं. सो लेट्स ट्राई टू सॉल्व इट. सो 2 into annual requirement is 2400 into ordering cost is 10 divided by 0.3. So solving it, it is going to be how much? 48,000 divided by 0.3 or 4,80,000 divided by 3. So this is ultimately going to be my how much? 1,60,000 है ना, 1,16,000 ही आएगा. एंड इसका अंडर रूट अगर हम करेंगे, so this would come out to 400 units. So that's why the correct answer is option number B. Yes, बिल्कुल सभी के आंसर्स एकदम से सही आए ऑप्शन नंबर बी के. Yes, all of you are saying sir answer is option number B. It's really good to see the participation today. It shows ki how much you are dedicated towards this examination, how much you want to succeed, how much you want to make your career out of this examination, which is really good to see for a teacher. Next question is, earnings per share of a company is rupees 8 and the rate of capitalization applicable is 10%. We have to compute the market price as per the Walters model if it can earn a return of 15% on its earnings, assuming a dividend payout ratio of 50%. So this is basically आपको निकालना है value of the share as per Walter model. Value of the share as per Walter model. What's the formula? D plus R by K into E minus T divided by K. This is the formula. So in this case, my D is going to be how much? It says ki earning per share is rupees 8 and dividend payout ratio is 50%. So D is going to be 4. E is given to me as 8. R is given to me as 15%. And K is given to me as 10%. So let's try to solve it. So 4 plus 0.15 divided by 0.10 into E minus T, 8 minus 4 divided by 0.10. Solving it will give you the right answer. This is going to be 3 by 2. So this is going to be 4 plus 6. So answer should be 100. I'm getting the answer as option C from Raju, Ellen, Chaitra, Ellen, Zubair. Now Niharika, Savita, they are also saying answer should be option number C. I don't know why participation was a bit less in this question. अगर आप Walter model का formula भूल गए हैं, so guys, it is high time you have to remember all the formulas. One suggestion I can give you guys is write down all the important formulas and revise them before your day of examination, so that you can recollect them on the day of examination. Yes, answer is option C. Shruti, Hari are also saying option number C. So you guys should be ahead of me. आपको पहले आंसर देना चाहिए, मुझे नहीं पहले आंसर देना चाहिए. So that was not right. आपके फॉर्मूला स्टिप पे होने चाहिए और फटाफट से फॉर्मूला लगा के आपको आंसर दे देना चाहिए. ओके चलिए अब ये क्वेश्चन का आंसर आपको पहले देना है. Given sales 100 lakh, variable cost 40, fixed cost 40 lakh, capital employed of the company is 80 lakh with debt equity ratio 1:1, debt carries 10% interest. We have to find the degree of financial leverage. Again apply the formula. अप्लाई द फॉर्मूला गाइस. डिग्री ऑफ फाइनेंशियल लीवरेज आपको निकालना है. सर फॉर्मूला बता दें तो काम आसान हो जाएगा. फॉर्मूला इज EBIT डिवाइडेड बाय EBT. EBIT divided by EBT. How much is my EBIT? I'm getting the answer as option C from Mahalakshmi and Sahana, but I want answers from all of you guys. आप सभी answers दीजिए. This is what I want today. And one thing more that I want more likes on this video. I am seeing that over 80 people have joined in and only 34 likes on this video. So please guys, if you are learning something from this session, please do like it. It's a small little effort on your part which you can do. If you're learning something new, please like this video and do give the answer for this question. I want all of you to answer this one. All of you to like the video and answer this question. सभी आंसर दीजिए. 1.25 के आंसर मेरे पास आ रहे हैं. एलन, निहारिका, शालिनी फॉर्मूला गलत बता रहे हो. चलिए अब आंसर्स मेरे पास काफी सारे आ गए हैं, प्रियंका, शंभवी, सभी के आंसर्स आ गए हैं. सो लेट्स ट्राई टू सॉल्व दिस वन. सो अभी यहाँ पे हमें बोला है कि EBIT, माई EBIT we have to compute it. Okay, let's compute EBIT is my operating profit. So sales 100 minus variable cost 40 minus fixed cost 40. This is going to be my EBIT. My earning before tax. So EBIT is going to be 20. Earning before tax is EBIT minus interest. So interest is going to be how much? Total capital is 80 lakh, which is 1:1. So it means debt and equity, they are equally distributed in this 80 lakh. So 80 lakh में से 40 lakh is going to be my debt and 40 lakh my equity. So interest on 40 lakh is going to be 40 into 10, that is, it is going to be 4. So this would turn out to 16. So 20 by 16, 5 by 4 or 1.25. This is the answer. This is the answer. Sahana is saying already liked. Okay, Sahana, thank you very much for your support. Now, yeah, all of you are right who are saying answer is option C. Praveen, no, Carolina, you are not for this one. NK, Sanju, Hari, Kusum, yeah. So these are the people who have given this one correctly. Mahalakshmi, Shambhavi, Priyanka, Shashi. But the participation was a bit less for this particular question. So that's not good. That's not good. I want more participation from you people. Now in the next 5 questions, I want you to stay ahead. आप फटाफट से आंसर बताएंगे मुझे. चलिए, for this question you have to find the residential status. Read it carefully and give me the answer. There is no use कि मैं आपको सारा कुछ बता दूं, उसका फायदा नहीं है. I want you guys to know, you guys to perform better. I don't want to simply showcase my skills or showcase my knowledge. I want you to learn. That's more important. No worries, Carolina. If you have made a mistake now, you will not make this mistake again in the examination. So I would suggest कि make all the mistakes that you have to make now only. Don't make in examination. I'm getting the answer as option number B from Amresh, Shambhavi, Baswarat, Sandhya, Praveen, Zubair. They all are saying sir answer should be option number B. So Mr. James एक citizen है US के, इंडिया में अराइव कर रहे हैं पहली बार 1 जुलाई 2020 को, and he left for Nepal on 15 December 2020. And he arrived to India again on 1st January 2021 and stayed till the end of the financial year 2020-21. हमें रेजिडेंशियल स्टेटस निकालना है. सो क्लियरली मिस्टर जेम्स इंडिया के अंदर 182 डेज से तो ज्यादा रहे हैं, तो रेजिडेंट तो हो जाएंगे, बट बिकॉज ही इज coming to India for the very first time, he would not satisfy the 2 additional conditions which are there. So answer is going to be not ordinary resident. Answer is not ordinary resident. That is option number B. Yes, Raju is saying he has satisfied basic condition number 1, ki 182 days in previous year. Yes, he has satisfied it. He is more than 250 days in the year in India. Yeah. So now it's good to see the answers coming in. Option number B. बहुत सारे students ने answer दिया. बहुत अच्छा लगा इन आंसर्स को देखकर, एंड आई वांट द सेम रिस्पॉन्स इन दिस नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन एज वेल. Okay, this question is income from house property. You have to find the GAV, gross annual value. Let's see who gives me the first answer. Let's see who's the first one to give me the correct answer. GAV. What is your GAV? Expected rent and actual rent. Expected rent, you have to see 3 things: municipal value, fair rent and standard rent. Lakshmi, Sandhya, Chaitra, Sahana, ILM, निहारिका, अमरेश, सभी के आंसर्स फटाफट से आ चुके हैं 72,000 के. तो 72,000 आंसर बिल्कुल इस क्वेश्चन का बनने वाला है. क्यों बनने वाला है? क्योंकि यहां पे अगर आप देखेंगे तो हमारा जो एक्सपेक्टेड रेंट है वो फेयर रेंट और म्यूनिसिपल वैल्यू का हायर, हाउ मच दिस इज गोइंग टू बी? फेयर रेंट इज 75 एंड म्यूनिसिपल वैल्यू इज 60, तो आपका एक्सपेक्टेड रेंट होगा 75 बट इट कैन नॉट एक्सीड द स्टैंडर्ड रेंट, तो स्टैंडर्ड रेंट 72 है, so ultimately expected rent is going to be 72,000 and since actual rent received is only 63,000, so higher of the two, that is 72,000 is going to be my GAV. A very simple question, answer option number C. चलिए फटाफट से नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे आते हैं, लेट्स कम टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. A purchased a land in the previous year 97-98 for rupees 50,000. Land was sold by him during the previous year 18-19 for rupees 8 lakh. Fair market value of the land on 1/4/2001 was rupees 1,20,000. Cost inflation index for assessment year 19-20 is given to us as 280. We have to find the capital gain. We have to find the capital gain. We have to find the capital gain. Let's see, we will find out the capital gain. हाँ चेत्रा, there are some conditions which have to be fulfilled अगर आपको इंटरेस्ट का डिडक्शन लेना है, तो you have to check all those conditions. चलिए लेट्स ट्राई टू सॉल्व दिस वन. सो हमें बोला जा रहा है कि हमने जो सेल किया लैंड को वो हमने किया रुपीस 8 लाख में, and from this we have to reduce our indexed cost of acquisition. So now we are given कि हमने परचेज किया था 50,000 में, बट फेयर मार्केट वैल्यू जो है 1,20,000 है. सो इनमें से क्या असेसी पिक करेगा? असेसी विल प्रेफर कि 1,20,000 को पिक कर लें और इसको इंडेक्स कर लें. सो इंडेक्सिंग इट वुड गिव अस 280 डिवाइडेड बाय 100. 280 divided by 100. 100 is the CII value for 2001. Okay. So solving it, this is going to come out to how much? This is going to come out to how much? This is basically going to come out to 3,36,000, and if you would solve it, the answer is going to be 4,64,000. बिल्कुल मेरे पास कुछ आंसर्स करेक्ट आए थे. Ellen was correct. हाँ सेल्फ ऑक्यूपाइड में 2 लाख की लिमिट होती है, अदरवाइज नहीं होती. NK is saying D. Zubair is also saying D. So some of the people have answered this one correctly, but इसमें कुछ कैलकुलेशन इन्वॉल्व था, so I think that's why you guys are struggling a little bit. So guys, you have to make your calculation part strong. You have to make sure कि फटाफट से आप कैलकुलेट कर लें, तभी आप एग्जामिनेशन में टाइमली एग्जाम को कंप्लीट कर पाओगे. चलिए, so let's test your calculation once again. Let's test your calculative skills once again. X is employed in a private company at a salary of rupees 70,000 per month and rupees 10,000 per month as dearness pay. He received rupees 2,000 per month as house rent allowance. He paid rupees 2,500 per month as house rent. What is the exempted portion of the house rent allowance? So HRA का exempted portion आपसे यहाँ पे पूछ रहे हैं. HRA की एग्जम्पशन जो आपको मिलती है, बेसिकली आपको लिमिट्स यहाँ पे जो 3 लिमिट्स हैं उनको कंसीडर करना होता है, एंड द लीस्ट ऑफ दीज 3 इज गोइंग टू बी द एग्जम्पशन दैट यू आर गोइंग टू गेट. Answers that I am seeing are option number D from NK, Zubair, Niharika, Mahalakshmi, Shashi. Shambhavi saying B. Majority of you guys are saying answer should be option number D. So 3 limits हमारे पास क्या होती हैं? First limit is HRA received. HRA received in this case is how much? 2,000. Okay, 2,000 per month. Second is rent paid minus 10% of salary. So rent paid is how much? 2,500 minus 10% of salary. 10% of salary 70 plus 10. 80 का 10% 8,000. So ये माइनस में आ नहीं सकता. This is going to be nil or 0. And the next one is going to be 50 or 40%. So अगर हम 50% भी इसका कर देते हैं, so how much this is going to be? 80,000 का 50, 40,000. So least यानी कि nil. This is going to be the HRA exemption. So yes, answer is option number D. Answer is option number D. प्राइवेट एम्प्लॉय वाला कोई सीन नहीं है यहाँ पे. हाँ, आंसर इज ऑप्शन नंबर डी बिकॉज ऑफ द लिमिट्स दैट वी हैड. ओके, ये तीनों लिमिट्स होती है हमारे पास और उसकी वजह से आंसर वाज nil exemption would be available because you have to select the least of these. Now with this, let's come to the next question, the last one for today. If the book profits of a partnership firm is rupees 1,10,000, remuneration admissible to working partners under section 40B of the Income Tax Act 1961 is. Come on guys, give me some good answers. Let's see some good answers for this question. A simple one, not that difficult. Remuneration admissible to working partners under section 40B. Abhilasha is saying D, Raju C, NK B. Are baapre. This was not something I expected. Ellen is saying B. Chetra also B. Raju is also giving me 90% of the book profit. No, 90% of book profit यहाँ पे apply नहीं होगा क्योंकि यहाँ पे आपका 150 अप्लाई होगा. So these are the limits that we have. Yes, up to 3 लाख अगर हम बात करें तो up to 3 लाख, 1,50,000 और 90% of the book profit whichever is more. So 1,10,000 का 90% आप करेंगे, so this is 99,000. 99,000 और 150 में से कौन सा ज्यादा है? Obviously आपका 150 ज्यादा है, so 150 is going to be your deduction. Okay. तो अगर हमारे बुक प्रॉफिट 3 लाख से ज्यादा होते तो फिर हमें ये 60% वाली कंडीशन भी लगानी पड़ जाती, बट यहाँ पे 3 लाख से कम थे तो हमें पहली कंडीशन अप्लाई करनी थी 150 और 90% whichever is more. So answer is option number B, 1,50,000. 1,50,000. So I hope this is clear now. This is clear now. So guys, with this we end our today's discussion. I hope this was fruitful for you guys. If you enjoyed it, do like it, do subscribe to us on YouTube, do join us on Telegram, and you can also download our free app. You can get some free content, some free notes there, and for any query you can mail us or WhatsApp or call us at this number. It was really great tuning in with you guys. I wish you all the very best for your upcoming examination. I wish you all the very best for your upcoming qualifying examinations that we have. Commerce के लिए we have some days, but qualifying examinations, they are going to be conducted from, I think, day after tomorrow. So I hope you are prepared for it. I wish you all the best for it. Kiran, the PDF of this is going to be available in the KEA course. You can even join the test series. 499 का test series ले सकते हो, उसमें भी आपको सारे PDFs मिल जाएंगे. मोस्ट वेलकम निहारिका, हरी, शालिनी, प्रवीण. कोई बात नहीं, वही मैं आपसे कह रहा हूं, यहां गलतियां कर लो चल जाएगा, एग्जाम में डोंट रिपीट दीज मिस्टेक्स. मोस्ट वेलकम शांभवी, राजू, वेंकटेश, सहाना. अरे बाप रे, डेरिवेटिव के ऊपर तो बहुत कॉम्प्लिकेटेड हो जाता है डिस्कशन. मोस्ट वेलकम सविता, एनके, महालक्ष्मी, पार्वती. अली टेलीग्राम चैनल पे चेक करो, हो सकता है डला होगा पेपर, अदरवाइज आई वुड हैव टू फाइंड आउट. रेडीली मेरे पास अवेलेबल नहीं है. मोस्ट वेलकम चैत्रा, शशि, चेतन, सौम्या, शंभवी. अब आप खुद पढ़िए. नाउ इट्स द टाइम फॉर सेल्फ स्टडी. Now I don't think I should conduct any more sessions for Karnataka assistant professor because examination is very near. Now is the time to study on your own. आप खुद पढ़िए, खुद रिवाइज कीजिए. फाइनल रिवीजन के लिए आपको तैयार होना है, आपको खुद से अब मेहनत करनी है. सविता इज सेइंग कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल बढ़ गया, so that's really good to see. क्या सजेशन चाहते हैं शशि आप? मोस्ट वेलकम अली, किरण, संजू, प्रियंका. बिल्कुल खुद पढ़ना है आपको शंभवी, ठीक है. ओके निहारिका, निहारिका कह रहे हैं टेस्ट सीरीज के क्वेश्चन बहुत अच्छे लेवल के हैं. मैं चाहता हूं कि आपका लेवल बहुत बढ़ जाए और एग्जामिनेशन आपको आसान लगे. This is what I want. I want all of you to succeed in your examination. Okay, Ashwini, that's really good to hear. That's music to my ears कि आपका confidence level बढ़ गया. That's really good to hear. Attending of questions. Okay, questions को कैसे attempt करें? So guys, the most important thing that you have to remember कि negative marking है इस पेपर के अंदर. So अगर आप किसी क्वेश्चन को लेकर श्योर नहीं है, इनिशियली यू मे स्किप इट, बट इन द एंड आपको कुछ केसेस लेने पड़ेंगे. सो ट्राई टू मेक ओनली कैलकुलेटिव केसेस. कोई ब्लाइंड गेस आप अवॉइड कीजिए. यस शशि, दिस इज व्हाट आई एम सेइंग, क्योंकि नेगेटिव मार्किंग है, ब्लाइंड गेस को अवॉइड कीजिए. बेसिकली क्वेश्चन के लेवल पे डिपेंड करेगा, क्वेश्चन पेपर के लेवल पे डिपेंड करेगा. अगर क्वेश्चन पेपर का लेवल इजी रहता है तो फिर आपको ज्यादा अटेम्प्ट करने पड़ेंगे, अगर मुश्किल होता है तो फिर कम में भी बात बन जाएगी. बट देन दिस इज अ कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जामिनेशन, यू हैव टू बीट द अदर्स. जितने बाकी अटेम्प्ट कर रहे हैं आपको उनसे ज्यादा करना है, बट इतना भी ज्यादा नहीं करना कि नेगेटिव मार्किंग बहुत ज्यादा हो जाए और अल्टीमेटली यू डोंट एंड अप पासिंग दिस एग्जामिनेशन. सो आई वुड रिकमेंड कि आप कुछ फुल लेंथ मॉक्स लगा लीजिए. एवर स्टडी क्लासेस की टेस्ट सीरीज में आप कुछ फुल लेंथ मॉक्स लगा लीजिए. Attempting those full length mocks is going to tell you कि आपको कौन सा क्वेश्चन अटेम्प्ट करना चाहिए और कौन से में आपको अटेम्प्ट नहीं करना चाहिए. You would know yourself better. Okay. So now I think I should end this particular session. I wish you all the very best. Keep working hard. Bye guys. Take care.